What do you think about Paintmate?
From the videos I've seen, I like the concept, honestly, but I think it would be a whole lot better if the girls actually played. You know, even if they just went and played, you know, a few games before then, and so they can talk about their experiences playing. Even if they've never played before, that's cool. You know, if you can get a girl that actually plays and, you know, can look good while doing so, then that would be the best, you know, prospect for Playmate, in my opinion. But the girls that you've already had are beautiful. I mean, you know, I like women, you know, sometimes, you know what I mean? So, you know, I like looking at them. And it's good to see, you know, women playing paintball, and especially beautiful women. So I like the idea of Paintmate. I think you just got to show them paintball first, because, you know, they're running through the videos. They don't really look like they know what they're doing, so it's kind of obvious that they don't play. So have them play some games first and really know what it's like.
Would you ever be a Paintmate?
I would love to. I mean, you know, I play. Why not? I'm doing this video now. I'll do whatever, so I can get the word out there and talk to people and maybe get more women to play.
I think that Paintmate of the Month is kind of demeaning for girls that don't play paintball. But again, it's one of the ways that we try to promote the sport, and it does work for some people. A lot of the guys out there really go for something like that, and it does entice them to want to play. And it's another way to promote a lot of the brands. These girls are going out there and wearing many of the popular paintball brands that we all use products from, and that's one way to promote it. I just think that the girls that do seriously play paintball shouldn't be out there kind of half stripping, because it does kind of give us a bad look in front of the rest of the players, and paintball players should be respected. And when a girl goes out there, I think it takes away from some of that respect that we get.
Hi, my name's Hailey, and we're at PSP World Cup 2011. And my opinion on the Paintmate so far is I am personally very disappointed. I think females should be represented by females who actually play the sport and not be represented as such a sex symbol. I think it somehow gives a negative stereotype to the rest of the females in paintball as being kind of loose or sleazy, but, you know, that's my own opinion. You know, I think it could be improved upon. I think we should be focusing more in on, like, real paintballers in their scene with other paintballers, you know, just really focusing in on females in paintball, playing paintball, not just in their bikinis running around on the field half naked. Thanks, guys.
Okay. In paintball, our key demographic is a very specific age of males, and it seems kind of imprudent to not cater to that age group in a certain extent. And I mean, as long as Paintmate isn't being forced on small children, as long as, you know, at an event there isn't a half-naked girl standing there imposing her body image onto others, then I don't see a problem with it. You know, as long as it's in the proper venue and it's being presented properly, and the female involved, you know, is doing it willingly, she isn't being demeaned, and she knows what she's getting into, then why shouldn't she? You know, some girls are extremely pretty, some can talk well. You kind of go for what you can go for. Now, I can understand how some people would have a problem with it, and when I was younger, I had a huge problem with like booth babes and you know, females presenting products that they didn't necessarily know a ton about, especially in a sport that they might have been hired to kind of show for once. So you see a girl at a paintball event once, and she's pretty, and she's kind of showing off a product, but she doesn't know anything about the sport or the product itself. As I've gotten older, I've realized that that's kind of a standard in a lot of industries like ours, especially with a demographic like paintball has. And I mean, as long as no one is being hurt, no one's feelings are getting hurt, and as long as a mom doesn't have to, like, walk her child past something while covering their eyes, you know, what do we have on TV these days? What do we have in movies? What are we exposing our children to by being passive on their behavior and what they're, you know, being exposed to? So it doesn't seem like it should be that big of a deal to me, but that's just what I think.
What do I think of the Paintmate, social Paintmate? I don't know, it caused a lot of controversy between a lot of people. I think a lot of people got a little too butthurt about it. It's not that big of a deal. It could have been worse. I think the music was cheesy. I think the girl had no idea what she was doing, and I think you should have made her play a few games while you filmed her. Overall, it's not a bad idea. It's a great idea. I mean, this sport's predominantly men, so who cares? But I think it threw me off that it went for like a cheesy porn more than a paintball shoot or a photo shoot. She seemed really nervous. I guess that's to be expected if it's your first couple of times, whatever. She had a nice ass, so I guess that's good, right? I don't know. I mean, at first, it kind of caught me off guard and I didn't really like it. And I watched it a few times. I had a few conversations with a few people about it who were for it. But overall, it'll get better, right?
What would you do to make it better?
Like I said, I'd make the girl, even if she's played paintball before, I'd make her play so she knows what, you know, like so she knows how to hold the gun, she's got good form. Like Traci has great form. Somebody like Traci or Mimi would be great, but if you can't get somebody who's been playing paintball, at least put her through a round of game, or put her through a game and let her play and let her get the feel for the gun so she knows how to hold the gun. She can, you know, work with the gun to take pictures. It just kind of seemed like the girl would have worked better with a stripper pole than a gun, so she needs a little more edge. And you need better music, Izzy. Not that I feel like I'm in a weird porno kind of music. So, yeah, that's what I would do. And get social paintball bikinis. You could do that. That'd be cool. Good for business, right? Yeah, that's my opinion.